week-long adaptive sporting event is gearing up aboard Camp Lejeune. It's the first time that the Marine Corps trials will be held aboard base. Wounded warriors from across the world are participating. WNCT's Elizabeth Tu takes us into their preparation for competition.
All of the athletes competing in the trials are warriors. They might be injured, but they're still in the fight. One of those warriors is Staff Sergeant Danielle Pothov.
I was in an IED blast in Afghanistan in 2011. When I hit the IED, I completely crushed my lower left leg.
Pothov's left leg was amputated.
I always loved sports, but after my injury, I really couldn't do much of anything.
Until she got involved with Wounded Warrior Battalion West and began participating in adaptive sports. Now she's competing for the first time in the Marine Corps Trials, an international adaptive sporting competition for wounded warriors. It's the 8th year of the trials, which are being held aboard Camp Lejeune for the first time. About 200 athletes from Colombia, Georgia, Australia, France, and the UK are competing in about a dozen sporting events.
These athletes work very, very hard to be here. You know, each one of them has their personal, conflicts, struggles that they go through every day. And
on Thursday, athletes attended a welcome brief and fittings for archery and cycling.
Interesting getting to talk to everyone, getting different views of what their rehab's like in their country, for example.
When you realize the injuries you have and you accept it and you kind of harness it and you just take on the world, you can do so much more than you could ever imagine.
The competition will conclude with a closing dinner on Saturday, March 24th. Aboard Camp Lejeune, Elizabeth Tu, 9 on your side.